Hello, cinephiles, and welcome to Cinematic Revelation, where we delve into the world of film and uncover the magic behind the scenes. Today, we're exploring the enigmatic and provocative masterpiece Eyes Wide Shut, directed by the legendary Stanley Kubrick. Join me as we unravel the layers of this cinematic gem and discover the genius of Kubrick's final film. Let's get started. Stanley Kubrick's death on March 7, 1999, was sudden and unexpected. He died of a heart attack at his home in Hertfordshire, England, just 6 days after screening the final cut of the film to his family and the film's stars. The timing of his death raised some eyebrows, particularly among those who believed that Kubrick's exposure of the secret upper-class organizations depicted in the film might have led to his murder. Some conspiracy theories suggest that Kubrick was murdered by a Masonic satanic poisoning, possibly due to his exposure of these secret organizations. While there is no concrete evidence to support these claims, the film's themes and symbolism continue to fascinate audiences and inspire debate about its meaning and significance. The film is also shrouded in mystery. The themes of infidelity, power, and the blurring of reality and fantasy have led to numerous interpretations about its meaning. The use of symbolism, particularly in its depiction of masks and the use of the color red, has been analyzed extensively, with some seeing these elements as references to secret societies and the occult.
Analysis of the movie, Eyes Wide Shut.
The movie starts with a woman's face where her clothes fall off. Kubrick demonstrates that you're going to see an open and unrestricted movie. We see the facade of the city with cars in motion, a woman trying to be beautiful, a man looking for a wallet, and a class building.
At the very beginning of the film, we get the right information about the characters.
The next important scene is the first party. Parties play a fundamental role in the texture of the movie. At the first party, we only see desire that gets stuck in the confines of character. When you have a personality for yourself, you definitely don't simply lose. But the second one, on the contrary, masks the face of all unsatisfied desires. The first party goes to the action stage. If we consider it to be a self-conscious abyss, the second party is a subconscious abyss, where all human desires can be touched.
All the characters in the film have a desire to climb to a floor above their original position. Remember the first exterior of the film, a class building at Tom Cruise's first party next to two girls and a desire to cheat. Nicole Kidman and the mysterious man of our story have the same desire. A mysterious dialogue ensues between Tom Cruise and the two girls, "We go where the rainbow ends." This implies that the movie is a story of colors, basically the same as a rainbow, but where the color of the movie ends. The first party, Victor Ziegler, and the mysterious prostitute. The last and most important thing about the first party is the star-like eye, which is seen in most scenes. 1. The mysterious man who was with Alice Nicole Kidman. 2. Who is Victor Ziegler? 3. Where does the rainbow end? The importance of using colors. Most of the film has a warm and red color that symbolizes the entry into the subconscious and a deep mental level, although we also discuss dreams and reality in the cold and blue color that mostly shows the conscious. The film takes place in the game of the conscious and the subconscious. Alice and Tom Cruise bridge from reality to fantasy with a box of marijuana. Alice says of her mental betrayal. Here the path of the story is basically formed, and Tom Cruise goes on his adventure from the heart of Alice's mental betrayal. In this sequence, red and blue sometimes interfere, as if in a cold, warm heart, and vice versa. Exploring the adventures of Bill's character. Well, the first people to put Tom Cruise in a position of infidelity are a husband and wife. Pay attention to their faces, they are completely like Tom Cruise and Kidman themselves. Even the dress and the way the husband enters is like Tom Cruise. The first infidelity is left behind by Tom Cruise with the arrival of the husband. Tom Cruise is on the street thinking of Alice's betrayal. The second betrayal, this time a prostitute is in front of Tom Cruise. Pay attention to the type of encounter Tom Cruise has and is very confused. The second prostitute of the film warms up with Tom Cruise and he prepares to betray. In a moment of this sequence, two eyes are behind these two. The eyes are very important in the film, as if someone is looking at people's privacy. In the scene that we see Alice reading and watching TV with a cold blue color, her face interferes with the prostitute. We refer to this concept, and there is a betrayal that is not carried out. From the moment Tom Cruise's adventure began to this point, we touched different levels. Two unfinished betrayals. From two different segments, a rich couple, a prostitute is the weaker segment of society. If we look deeper, first unfinished betrayal was mostly desire but less action was involved. The second betrayal is completely desire and action is formed on a deeper level as Tom Cruise is in the mood to cheat on the second party. Consider the first party the level of the mind, the second party the deepest layer of the mind. Where the character masked the first party makes no sense.
This allows anyone to do anything. Without compromising his own character, Tom Cruise takes us to the deepest layers of the mind. In many scenes, the characters know something suspiciously. Like the girl of the costume salesman who tells Tom Cruise you have to wear it, as if he knows where Tom Cruise wants to go. This is the third prostitute in the movie. Notice that the first one was in the possession of a high-level man, the second one in the possession of a community doctor, and the third one in the possession of a person probably from the middle class. The analysis inside the film. But the color of the rainbow ended at the second party. A party where the colors didn't mean anything and everyone became a single being, and they didn't have to worry about the character being ruined anymore. Basically, the colors were the same as the classes of society. The masks represented aspects of the human personality in an iconic way, with each mask showing the character behind it. We are still at the second party and the depth of the subconscious. Tom Cruise's goal was not to satisfy mere sexual needs, but Alice's mental infidelity led him to the second party. But now his mask must be removed. Remember the first two unfinished infidelities. Tom Cruise goes through this scary party safely as well. After 3 unfinished betrayals, now Tom Cruise is going home. Here, in the Alice S dream, we see the desire to satisfy the qualities of an instinct that happens inside every single person in the movie. Remember those 2 girls at the first party who talked to Tom Cruise. They say that Tom Cruise did them a favor. Compare the 2 prostitutes we saw in the wake of the betrayal adventure. They also talk about the importance of what Tom Cruise did for them, the money Tom Cruise gave them, and the first party that the 2 have made progress with the money Tom Cruise gave them. Closing remarks. Compare Tom Cruise and Alice to the couple in the first betrayal, as if they were copies of Tom Cruise and Alice. We all have dreams that are nothing but a game, and that are far from the truth. Tom Cruise is in a mysterious room where red rains on the facade, and the pool table is right in the middle. Remember what Victor Ziegler said. He knows everything about Tom Cruise. Victor Ziegler is Tom Cruise's subconscious, and he has shown the whole dream of the film on the screen of Tom Cruise's inner eye. Now Tom Cruise is slowly reaching the awakening stage. The color changes to blue as Tom Cruise reaches the bedroom and sees his lost mask. The mask that has gone to the deepest part of his life, and he's not going to be able to see the world. The couple's marriage is infiltrated, after which Tom and Alice decide to put aside this fictional mask and face reality. Final scene. New Year's Eve party. Eyes with a new vision. New personalities of the characters who have opened their eyes. Kubrick wants us to understand in all the scenes that we are being looked by an eye and a power beyond our imagination. And he's so powerful that he has influence over people's marital lives.